Hello from Banbury Cross, England. Hey, it's Andrew, Park Rovers, and we are back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and we're here for Mardi Gras 2024, one of my favorite events here. Let's check it out. One free activity at this event is the Mardi Gras scavenger hunt, where you find 6 different items throughout the park. And you can pick up that scavenger hunt piece of paper right by the entrance in England. As of recording, it's Saturday, February 3rd, and about 45 degrees. So while we're here in England, I think we'll just pop in the Emporium, see if there's anything new. Right as you walk into the Emporium, you have this gray wolf line. This is pretty cool. You've got a little wolf here. This is $19.99 for this guy. Got some mugs here. These are $19.99 each. A larger coffee ceramic mug for $17.99. A little snow globe, $19.99. I like this t-shirt. It reminds me of the 3 wolves howling at the moon. This is $36.99. Have some photo frames here. These are $27.99 each. What else do you got? You got these little, not a toy, decorative gray wolves for $26.99. Pretty cool. And this little ceramic, a little larger than a shot glass. This is $11.99. And I don't know how new these are, but these are vintage inspired t-shirts. I like the Le Scoot, and the Lace Frites. Certified mechanic at Lace Frites. These are all $32.99 each. I might end up with this Grogan's Pub t-shirt. And if you're a fan of Grogan's Pub like I am, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I think I might get that gray shirt on the way out, maybe. It's pub o'clock somewhere. Grogan's Pub. This coffee mug's new to me. It's also $19.99. And you also have a smaller version for tea, I guess, a spot of tea. Also $19.99. So if you need to drink a lot and get your money's worth, you get that one. But this is the same price. A lot bigger. And the last thing I wanted to point out at the Emporium is the 2024 line is at one of the end caps by the other entrance and exit to the Emporium. Kind of like this water bottle, $19.99. Everything here seems to be $19.99. This is cool with the logo slapped on it. I'm back outside now and by the Globe Theater. This is the home of Carnival Imaginique with 3 showtimes today. One of the best shows I've seen here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Over by the clock tower in Squire's Grill now, they have pushed back the fence. Presumably they're doing some refurbishment on the clock tower itself now. If they've pushed it back, maybe they're doing some work on the ground here. Yeah, it looks like that. So this is a pretty extensive renovation here in England at Squire's Grill. Can't wait to check it out, hopefully later this year. Yeah, it says Enhanced Dining Experience 2024. I don't think we have any further information. Okay, I might be crazy, but this seems completely new to me. There is a TV here with the park map, and it says we've gone digital, so no more physical park maps here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Yeah, they used to have a static map on display right as you walk into Scotland, but now you have this guy. I assume there's more of them. Now, since we're in Scotland, it's time to walk through the stables and say hello to the Border Collies, maybe? Oh, no, I don't see the Border Collies, but there are some Clydesdales over here. And here in the stables, you have Dustin peeking out the back. And Axel is out here. And Dakota's also here in the stables. Okay, I stand corrected. There are some physical boards here. So not everything is digital yet. And once again, we are joined by Jay from McVenture Coaster Vlogs.
Hey everybody.
And it's good to be back, reunited after we were at Frankie's together in Raleigh and then Christmas Town a little bit.
Yes.
So we are back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg and we're looking at Loch Ness Monster right now. And here is the current status of Loch Ness. My understanding is all of the premier rides retrack is kind of done at this point. So there's a lot of work to be done still though, especially with the queue. We're promised an enhanced queue experience. Unfortunately, I'll try to zoom in here. Can't really see much from over here. We're pretty far back in Scotland. All right, we were just informed by a team member that they're currently working on the tunnel to add effects there. Also heard that they're adding new boats for the Rhine River cruise. I don't think I knew about that, so. All right, let's keep moving through the park. So here's the physical map. Over in Italy, you have the Bourbon Street Brigade. And then, of course, we walked by Carnival Imaginique, and we're gonna go through Ireland now, where the Samba Jamboree is now, and the Mardi Street Party is over in France. Oh, and New Orleans Jazz Band over in Das Festhaus. So we are headed to Killarney Gras. Oh, there's the Border Collies. A few of them. There they go. Happy Killarney Gras. Oh, I can hear my favorite band, the Samba Jamboree.
Hey! 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 We are here to party! Party! Go over there like we talked about. Party! Party! What are you doing? We got a party, man! Yeah? We gotta have a good party, y'all. In order for us to have a really good party, we gotta have some dancing. What is dancing? We gotta have a good beat. That's music, right? That's good for a party. I think so. Hey, Mike! Huh? Drop that beat. Okay. I think we do more of those. Think we turn up some of the more hip hookers. Yeah. Give us some songs. Okay.
I absolutely love the Samba Jamboree, so make sure to see them if you're coming to Mardi Gras here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I also like that they pump the sound of the band throughout Killarney. So here we are at Clancy's Cajun Creations. They have a couple of new items this year, including the crawfish etouffee and the seafood gumbo. And nearby at Grogan's Pub, they have the Cajun meatballs, a few cocktails, and draft beer and wine. All right, I went ahead and acquired the 10-item sampler card from Grogan's Pub. And fun fact, this sampler card lets you experience beer samples with it. So these are actually pretty large samples of beer from Grogan's Pub. So you can choose from the entire board of beers over at Grogan's. So I went with the Duke of Clouds, a hazy IPA from Three Notched Brewing out of Charlottesville. And here is the Alter Ego from Smart Mouth Brewing out of Norfolk. Different style beer, a farmhouse saison. Cheers. So I wanted to point out that you can get regular beers with this because it can be hard to use all of the items if it's a busy day. So this definitely helps out to be able to get beverages from Grogan's Pub. All right, I am rejoined with Jay, and we're gonna share the hush puppies here, the Cajun hush puppies. This is my sandwich, the oyster po' boy. And for Jay, he's gonna dig into the crawfish etouffee. All right, I really liked the po' boy. Jay enjoyed his etouffee, right, Jay?
Oh yeah, oh my God, that was really good.
And
a little spicy, but good.
A little spicy, interesting. And the hush puppies, always good. Those were like perfect hush puppies,
Those were
I think.
healthy hush puppies.
Healthy?
Some hush puppies I eat in a seafood restaurant, and they don't taste as good, or they taste good, but they make me sick afterwards. Those did.
I don't know if I called them healthy, though.
No, I wouldn't say healthy, but they're good.
You did say healthy.
Did I?
I think so. We'll go back. We'll rewind the video. We've made it to the Bald Eagles. And yeah, Roosevelt's in there somewhere. Abigail's in there somewhere with the blue band. You can see they have the band color specified. And a pro tip, they have these little squares here. So if you want to take a photo of the Eagles, you can just kind of go through here. Unfortunately, they're facing the wrong way. So this is the best we're going to get. Oh, we've got a close look at this eagle here. Facing the wrong direction. Oh, here we go. Jay, you got to come over here. Get a good view. Right next to the eagles, you have the gray wolves walking around. We're looking at their merchandise earlier at the Emporium. And we have crossed over to France, where there's a crawdad, a member of the Po' Boys band, apparently. This is interesting. Check this guy out. This is really cool. This guy's so funny. Oh my goodness, there's no line for beignets right now. Cafe Lulu, right here in France. And we have acquired the beignets. I went with the caramel, and Jay's gonna try the raspberry beignets. We're out here on the ledge by Griffin, right outside Cafe Lulu. There's Jay doing some cinematography. All right, I think these beignets are really good. There's a lot of bread inside. I don't know. I think I've had better beignets, but these are pretty solid. So here's a look inside a beignet. See what I mean? There's just a lot of bread here, but it's still really good. Okay, enough of the beignets. We're over here by the stage in front of Griffin. This is where the Mardi Street Party is. They have it 4 times a day. 12:30, 1:33, and 5. So we'll see if we can come back, catch this. We're over in New France here. This is the home of the Creole Grill, where you can get the blackened chicken and the fried green tomato po' boy. Interesting. And it looks like they're reusing some Hollow Scream props here, maybe? I don't know. I like it. I like it. Check this out. Over by Trapper's Smokehouse. Are these are the giant like Home Depot skeletons, right? Look how big these are.
Hats and clothes and stuff on there. Make himself look.
I was doing a size comparison. I'm up to the hands. Massive. And here's the Creole Grill menu. You have the crawfish boil, blackened chicken, the fried green tomato po' boy, the corn, and the rum runner. Okay, we found another one. So there are at least 2 of these things, but we haven't even been around the entire park, but they're multiplying. Not much doing in New France. We're crossing the bridge over to Germany now. This is pretty cool. Lots of decorations here in Germany. So now I think we're gonna walk back to France, do a little backtracking, and we'll come back, do Oktoberfest, and see where the rest of the day takes us. And we've made it back to France, where the Mardi Street Party is about to start. I was a little confused at first, but I think the Mardi Gras Street Party is approaching now.
Some beads, because it's now time for the Mardi Street Party!
Hit it, maestro!
1, 2, 3.
All right, back in Germany now. Watch the Mardi Street Party. 5 minutes. Actually, I thought that's kind of the perfect length for that show. So now we're gonna pass over through Germany into Oktoberfest. And over here in Germany is the third digital display that I've found so far. Okay, crossing into Oktoberfest by Dark Coaster now. I've got my free member reward for beads now, and I get this at Der Marktplatz right here, across from Dark Coaster. Let's get our beads. And here we are, the Mardi Gras member beads. Nice. Over by Dark Coaster now, and I really like these throwback Curse of Dark Castle t-shirts, $34.99 each in Metro Blue or light blue. Okay, Jay is now going for a ride on the Dark Coaster. You excited?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I like this ride a lot. I still think Pantheon is my #1 ride here. With Verbolten, I think this is probably number 3.
And while Jay's doing that, we are headed to Das Festhaus. And in Das Festhaus is the New Orleans Jazz Band. They only have a few performances, so I don't know if we're going to be able to catch them, but we're going to head on inside. And here inside Das Festhaus, they have some of the Mardi Gras merch, including these t-shirts for $29.99, where have you beignet all my life. And you have coffee mugs here, beads and bling. It's a Mardi Gras thing. $38.99. So we're going to see if the Brauhaus Craft Beer Room is open during this event. And we're in luck. Brauhaus is open. Over in the Brauhaus now, and I realized they don't actually take the Mardi Gras sampler, but we ended up getting a pour of the Hoop Tea, which is spiked iced tea. And here's a little bit about the Hoop Tea. This is from Ocean City, Maryland. It's a malt beverage with black tea and natural flavors. So that's about it for Das Festhaus. Now we're gonna check out the rest of Oktoberfest. I've seen the jazz band in past years. I'd love to see them again. We'll see if we have time. Well, it looks like there is a zero wait for Verbolten, so I don't think we have a choice. We have to ride it. Let's go.
Remember, don't look back as you brave the Black Forest. brave the Black Forest.
Well, I got a couple of rides on Verbolten. There's zero wait here, so you got to ride it. It's a great coaster. I think we're gonna wander to Italy.
Yeah, Festa Italia.
I know they have one event kiosk here, so we get some event Mardi Gras food. All right, crossing the Ponte del Accordo Bridge now. Over to Italy. And from this bridge, you can get a good view of Loch Ness there in the back. Can't wait to ride it when it reopens. I guess it's gonna be spring, so not too far away. We're in Italy now, and at Bourbon Street Treats. This is where you can get beignet bites, bread pudding, some cake, and some chocolate mousse. I think I've had that chocolate mousse before. Maybe it was in Grogan's in the past. So from Bourbon Sweet Treats, we've ended up getting the Dobash cake. I think that's how you pronounce this. Jay's also trying it too. Yep. What do you think, Jay? Thorough review of this cake. No pressure.
Very sweet. Not too strong. Really delicious.
Really delicious. Okay. And we're enjoying the cake at the Teatro di San Marco Theater, where a new show is, the Bourbon Street Brigade. We're gonna miss this. My understanding is they do kind of modern pop hits, including Michael Jackson and maybe not so modern, Sheryl Crow, Dolly Parton. That's what the website says. All right, we conquered the Dobash cake, and now we are making our way back through Oktoberfest, and we're gonna check out the New Orleans Jazz Band. I missed coming to Mardi Gras last year. I know Dustin covered it for the channel, so I'm excited to see the jazz band again. I love the jazz band, and now we are back in Italy. And over here in Italy, I've noticed another digital display. And we're in Festa Italia now. Is Coco Cafe, was that the name of, was Coco Cafe, was that the Christmas town name? They kept it Coco? Okay. Okay, I think it's time for my last ride of the night, and that's gonna be Apollo's Chariot, my favorite. One of my favorite, maybe my favorite coaster here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Wow. Speechless. I'm speechless. I have no speech.
Inside the ride.
I'm so cold. It's definitely the coldest coaster ride I've had in a while. Maybe second to, we rode Fury once, right?
I've definitely had colder
Fury at Winterfest. When it's,
I rode Fury in like 30, no, well, because it doesn't run below 40, but
Yeah.
I think I ran it at 38 degrees.
oh, wow.
That was really cold.
Wow. Yeah, I'm awake now, so we're walking through Italy. You can see Escape from Pompeii. I don't know why I blanked on that. So I think, Jay, this is where we part ways because you're going to Sesame Street Land,
Yes.
Forest of Fun, they call it.
Yes.
It was great having you in the video again.
Yes.
And sure
Good seeing you. as
Sure,
always.
we'll run into each other at Carowinds later this year, if not earlier.
I'll be there opening day.
Okay, awesome.
March 9th, I think.
Ooh, we'll see if I can make it. So I've got to use the rest of my sampler items. So I'm going to go back to Grogan's Pub. Maybe get the meatballs and another beer. So unfortunately, Grogan's closed a touch early, so we had to go to Clancy's Cajun Creations again, which isn't the worst thing. And we ended up with the fried okra and remoulade, the grasshopper cocktail. I assume this is rather minty, and also the seafood gumbo. Well, I really like the seafood gumbo. The grasshopper, yeah, a little too minty for me. And unfortunately, my fried okra was a little burnt. But yeah, that seafood gumbo was pretty good. So now it's near 6 o'clock and the park is closing. I like that they're still doing projections on the side of the Globe Theater here. And I have one last stop, and I'm back at the Emporium. And I ended up acquiring my Grogan's Pub t-shirt as well as the corresponding beer mug. And that just about does it here from Busch Gardens Williamsburg. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Park Rovers, and we'll see you next time. Back to the England parking lot. Really a jam-packed 6 hours here at Williamsburg. Really can't do it all at this event. You have to come back multiple days. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.